In the final days of World War II, as the Allies closed in on Berlin, Adolf Hitler found himself cornered in his underground bunker. On April 30th, 1945, he took his own life, along with Eva Braun, his longtime companion. But what happened next is a story shrouded in mystery and intrigue. After their deaths, Hitler's aides quickly took action. They wrapped his body in a blanket and carried it outside to the garden of the Reich Chancellery. There, they doused it in petrol and set it ablaze, following Hitler's instructions to avoid the humiliation of his body being captured. This act was not just about destruction. It was a final attempt to erase his presence from history. But the flames didn't consume everything. The remains were partially charred, and the ashes were scattered, but not before Soviet troops arrived. The Soviets, who were the first to reach the bunker, discovered the remains. They collected what was left of Hitler's body and took it back to their headquarters. This is where things get even more convoluted. For years, the Soviets kept the remains a secret, conducting their own investigations. They eventually confirmed the identity of the body through dental records, which were crucial since Hitler had undergone extensive dental work. But the story doesn't end there. In 1970, the KGB decided to dispose of the remains to eliminate any further speculation or conspiracy theories. They cremated what was left and scattered the ashes in the Biederitz River, a move that was meant to ensure that Hitler would never have a grave or a place for his followers to pay homage. Yet, rumors persisted. Some claimed that Hitler had escaped to South America, while others believed he was hiding in Antarctica. These theories were fueled by the lack of concrete evidence regarding his final resting place. The fascination with Hitler's body and the myths surrounding it highlight a broader obsession with his legacy. The idea that he could have survived and lived in secrecy continues to captivate conspiracy theorists and historians alike. The truth, however, is that the remains were meticulously handled by the Soviets, who wanted to control the narrative surrounding Hitler's death. In the end, the fate of Hitler's body serves as a metaphor for the larger struggle over his legacy. While he sought to impose his will on the world, the very act of his death and the subsequent handling of his remains became a battleground for memory and myth. The ashes scattered in the river symbolized not just the end of a tyrant, but the complexities of how we remember those who have shaped history, for better or worse. The mystery surrounding his body may never fully fade, but the truth remains that he met his end in that bunker, a fitting conclusion for a man whose life was marked by destruction and chaos.